Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to be doing some 2015, and yes, we're going to be doing 3 matches with Insomnyuk. Sorry there is no sound. I don't believe there's any sound anywhere. Basically, I've been trying last half an hour to try and sort this, but there's a weird background buzzing noise and it won't go away, and it's kind of interrupting the video, so we're just going to be rolling with this. Sorry, it will sound fairly bland, but as expected, Insomniac is playing his Jund deck. I don't think I've actually beaten his deck, surprisingly. It never went particularly well, and probably wasn't such a good idea to open with my quote-unquote 5-color deck, as I expected, the Jund. But yeah, so this is my favorite deck in 2015 by far. It is certainly a contender, put it that way. Really quite enjoy it's demanding to play the correct cards, but I think I will lead with my red source here. Doesn't really matter. A lot of tap lands, which is annoying, but I'm fairly confident my late game beats his late game. It's just a question of whether he can do enough damage to burn me out with Resounding Thunder's Banefires. Bear in mind I haven't played this game since Origins dropped, so I may be a bit rusty on what certain cards are. But all you need to remember is think twice and Anger the Gods, and then you're golden. Oh yeah, and Cultivate. God, I miss Cultivate so much. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really particularly miss 2015 too much. Just because so much was reliant on just Anger the Gods or lose. At least in Origins, you don't feel like you lose a game if you don't have a certain card in your hand. But hopefully, I'd love to draw another land so we can actually ramp into this Inferno Titan / Fusion Elemental. But 2 Dark Seal Ingots should keep us mana fix pretty much the rest of the game. We've got a removal spell and Ground Assault for his Inferno Titan / Pill Echo Worm / Runescar Demon / Sheoldred. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to be really rusty here, so we shall have to see how it plays out. Hopefully we can get our funny... do I just play that instead? Or do we ramp into a Fusion Element, which I don't think you'll be able to deal with for a while? Let's think this through. We could slam a wrong Swarm Monk. He's just going to kill it with Ground Assault most likely. Well, no, he knows what deck I'm playing, so we have played before, and like I said, I think I'm undefeated. I think he's undefeated with his Jund against me. So we slam that. We'll have 2 open mana, which we can do nothing with. So to be honest, I think I'm actually just going to slam this wrong Swarm Monk this turn, and then, get a decent board, maybe gain me some life, which will be crucial. And then next turn, hopefully we can do some more with our mana, like rip into another one, play Dark Seal Ingot, and be able to cast something else. Luckily he leads with a tap land, so we don't see a 6-drop. Unfortunately, it's a Shadowbone Demon, which will just kill itself next turn. So basically a 5-mana removal spell there. I'm fine with that. It's not killing my Fusion Elemental or Inferno Titan now. Till he brings it back with a rescue from the underworld. Hey, we did rip into a land. So yeah, we could play the Rafika the Many, or do we just start ramping up here into an Inferno Titan? Yeah, I'd rather guarantee an Inferno Titan next turn, so we're just going to play Dark Seal Ingot. Fix some more mana up. I'm not going to Ground Assault that, obviously, because that would be lunacy. So yeah, so most likely, like I said, we're going to see an Inferno Titan or something this turn. But in which case we can go Ground Assault plus Rafika the Many. So we see another Cultivate, so he's pretty much golden on mana. But then again, this game's mana fixing was so good that it's pretty hard to be screwed over, especially with like Cultivates. You've got Dark Seal Ingots. It's pretty beneficial. But this turn we are on 6 mana. I'm going to play the Inferno Titan because he's got enough lands now that he can even kill They can even kill can't even speak. He can even kill the Fusion Element with a Ground Assault. So there's no point trying to play around the Ground Assault here. Might as well get my 3 damage. Put a lot of pressure on the board. Stop him playing threats by me playing threats. Maybe at best case scenario we force him to cycle a Resounding Thunder or Banefire or Inferno Titan. Instead it's just Shouldered, which we're going to Ground Assault. So he's not going to get his creature back, he's not going to get the Shadowbone loop going on, but we are going to lose our guy. But like I said, in these big matchups, it is just slam as many. I mean, I'm can't remember if he wants Undying Evil. Looks like he doesn't have it. If he does, we play this and we can play nothing. I mean, I'm just going to slam Fusion Elemental here. And then hopefully next turn we can... I mean, if he doesn't play a creature, he's actually dead, which is quite funny. With the Rafika the Many, giving it double strike +1. It's 9. 9 plus 9 doubled is 18. Treasured Find to get his Shadowbone Demon or Shouldered back. Most like Shouldered, yeah, because he can play it on the same turn. And we're actually out of removal right now, so... It was fun. This is why I don't miss 2015. It's so annoying. Just knowing that... the game's over unless I rip a removal spell here. Let's have a look at our hand. Land is not removal. Play a Visionary. I mean, we can, I guess. I guess we can hope we can rip into something here. Darkseal Ingot. So we've seen all our ingots. I mean, what do we even play for here? So we've got 4, 5. I mean, I'm going to have to play Darkseal Ingot and then Flashback Think twice and hope to rip into another removal spell. It's kind of our play right now. But he's going to be able to get... Well, Shadowbone will kill R if he wants. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to, I guess. If it let me zoom out, I've forgotten how to zoom out of a graveyard. There we go. So he gets it back, I guess, but we are up against it right now. Yeah, so we're taking 6 down to 14. Gonna flashback a thing, tries Hail Mary into something, I guess. That's our win condition. He's gonna have a Pelican Worm. Nope, okay. Trying to think of... I mean, we do run our own Banefires, we do run our own stuff, but nope, more land. Yeah, this game's over. Gets to make us sacrifice something, and it's a Counter Lash, so I don't know, hopefully he gets... It doesn't even do anything for us. Yeah. I don't know, he slams out for Pelican Worm. How much money we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't cast both, so we might as well play off the Counter Lash here. I mean, is there any point? Because we're gonna have to... We're not even gonna... There's no point actually playing the Rafik, because we'll just have to sacrifice at the start next turn. We'll just be countering the spell, and then it's basically a 6-mana counter spell at this point. I mean, he's gonna have the Banefire here in before Banefire. He always has the Banefire. He doesn't. Okay, he doesn't even play a creature. He knows what he's doing. And that's what we rip into Cultivate. So I mean, technically we survive another turn, but in reality we don't, because there's so much burn against his deck. I'm not even paying attention what lands I'm getting because I'm so mana fixed right now. But yeah, that Shoulder just screwed us over. Getting it back with the Treasured Find was just brutal. We might have been able to win that, but just being able to kill removal while playing a threat is just so powerful. Brings it back. I guess there's no reason not to, but at the same, he sacks his Shouldered. That must have been a misclick. That has to... I mean, I can counter anything that's not a Banefire. Maybe he's feeling pity on me. I don't know. He doesn't even play a spell. That's bizarre. There's the Ground Assault. Okay. So I mean, he has to sacrifice that anyway. Yeah, he's only got one creature in there, so there's no point Ground Assault on it. We just keep Counterlash open now. I'd love to draw into another big threat. Wow, had to destroy Sharded. Okay. Yeah, so that was just him talking about the sound effect. I forgot this chat. I genuinely forgot this chat here. Do we Counterlash that? We've got no other threats in hand, but I think we have to let that go, because like I said, we have to counter something like that. He's down to one card in hand, so we're just playing the top deck game. Unfortunately, he's down to 1 card. Please don't be a... I suppose I should probably banter back. Oh, it's so beautiful having chat. What did we draw? Elvish Visionary? Well, I'm not complaining. But like I said, just any Banefire off the top. We're basically playing Race for Banefire right now. And I'm playing land. I mean, I have to keep playing out land as well. Because, like I said, Banefire, if we draw enough land, we can just burn him for 17. Obviously, that's pretty unlikely, but he ripped into a Visionary as well. That's quite funny. But yeah, so this is the weird part where both sort of our mid-rangey decks have run out of stuff to do. And he drew in a second Visionary. So, I swear to God if he draws like Shoulder. Okay, drew land. Okay. Kozilek off the top, come on. Oh, come on! I can't attack, that would just be pointless. I need to... but this is so awful every draw step. Do I block? I can't go down to 6 because that's Resounding Thunder, cycled range. Guess I'll just take the trade and then hope I draw into something. That's a good top deck for him, but we have Ground Assault for it. Okay, what do we draw? Fuck you, game. Yeah, so I don't even know how much land I've got, but might as well go down to 0 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're close to getting to burn him out. What was his top deck? That's pretty good. That's a win. So I'm going to act like I'm being nice, but he doesn't know I'm cursing him out right now. See, it was good I played out that land because it means I don't have to discard. I mean, I don't have to take damage from the Stone Breath. But it does mean he gets a nice even on me, which I'm kind of bitter about. He's not good enough to go for it. But yeah, that's why I hate his Chun deck. He always draws better than me. I'm bitter. Nah, Shoulder's just too powerful. It's like I said, the power level in this game was kind of stable, and then there was just like 8 to 10 cards which were just... oh yeah, better change my deck. You can't even do it here. But yeah, but there was just like Inferno Titan, Baneslayer, Shaldred, which was just ridiculously above the threshold. But we're gonna go for Naya tokens right now. Probably my second favorite deck, off the top of my head. Okay, how do you do this again? Career match. Yeah, invite him for game 2. I keep forgetting to check chat, by the way, so sorry to Insomnyuk, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not used to playing with chat anymore. And I suppose I better invite him instead of just staring. You guys don't get to see that little Steam overlay, but I was just staring at the screen, complaining that he wasn't joining. But yeah, so I mean, like the Kiln Feeding deck and stuff, it's just so many decks if you don't have anger. And then cards like Shaldred, Inferno Time, Baneslayer was just kind of, oh, you don't have this really bad kind of conditional removal. Well, it was fun. It was fun playing. This is a pretty good hand, though, I guess. Get the green white out there, and then we can go Boros Guildgate into, depending on how fast of a deck he is, we can decide whether we want to ramp up or... okay, that's Crumbling Necropolis, that's Blue Grixis. I generally don't know what that deck does. Better tell him I keep forgetting to check chat. Just because, you know, he could be sending very nice messages. Okay, screw this guy. I hate this deck so much. This is why I didn't want to go back. Okay, yeah, this game's over. This game was over. It was fun. Move slam down an Attended Knight here because Michaelot's not doing anything. Mind you, though. No, does he run Tribute to Hunger? If we can get Michaeloth off, sack everything, we might have a chance. But I don't know what his deck is. Normally they don't run Tribute to Hunger. There's the Artful Dodge, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, what a great feature. Fleeting Distraction. So that's 7 damage on turn 2, 3. Nope, no, never mind. I've taken out a creature, 9 damage on turn 2. Why did he target my guy with the Fleeting Distract? Oh yeah, it's minus creature, yeah. I've forgotten what cards are. Just letting him know. Never mind, 10 damage. Why do I play this game? Yeah. So I mean, our life total is halved, and he can flash it back to hit us for another 4 next turn. So, what do we do? I don't know. I can't even zoom out the graveyard. I've forgotten. Okay. Like Men in the Meek. What's that doing? Nothing. So I mean, I might as well ramp into my cloth and just pray that somehow he can't burn me out. Not even paying attention to what colours we have. Green and white, screw it. I see we've got double red in hand. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll attack you. No, that's not happening. So I don't even think this deck runs removal. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. There's the thing twice, so that's 7 damage. If he flashes back his thing, which he's gonna do. If he has a shock, we're dead. How crazy is that? Second shock, anyway. Yeah, so this is the Kill Fiend deck. 2 attacks and we're dead. I suppose I better say GG, even though it really wasn't. He's not going to see that message, but you know, on camera he gets to see it. So that's game 2. It was exciting. Can we chalk one off on him? Something tells me the answer's going to be no. Right, should we just try hard? I don't even think I have a try hard deck. They were my try hard decks. Artifacts knew we want to play try hard. So he's done aggro, he's done. Okay, let's think this through. He's done aggro, he's done. What even are these decks? I don't know what I'm looking for. He's done aggro and he's done mid range, so we could see control. If we're going to see control, then that means we want to play. You can't see this, but on the Steam he just sent me a message saying, sorry, next one won't be as dumb. Got a little carried away. Yeah, you could say that. You could say carried away is one word for it. Abusing it. 2 attacks, I'd like to point out. That was a turn 2 creature. Did 20 damage by turn 2. Just thought I'd point that out, just in case anyone missed it. Yeah, again, be a good idea to invite. Okay. So, I don't know, judging by that message, you might be going easy on me just to entice me into uploading it by getting a win, so I feel good about myself. But in reality, what should we predict? I can't even remember the decks. I'm going to say he's going to be playing some sort of janky control deck, just to try and make me feel better. Cultivate into Wrecking Ogre, but nothing else. But we do have an Anger of the Gods, so if he has aggro, I guess we keep. This is my Animal Cruelty deck. I think Force actually featured this on his channel. And me and all my alertness, I didn't actually realise until like 3 months afterwards. So I couldn't cash in on all this success. Hey, that's a good ramp target. Oh, he'll be playing mono green. Yeah, I suppose he is the forest guy. But I don't think you can beat a turn 5. Never mind. Doesn't even hold up to his name. What a disgrace. I can't even think of what Selesnya is. It's Selesnya tokens, I believe. It's the first thing that comes to mind. But we do get to go turn 4 Colossus here. Hell, if he doesn't block, we can pretty much one-shot. Yeah, well, we don't one-shot him. But we do. You know what? We're going to put the green on the field and the red in hand. Just, I don't know why, but morally it makes me feel better. So what would that be? It would be 9. It would be a 9/9 double striker, which isn't 20 damage. You got me. I'm down to 19. It's a bit different from being down to 10 on turn 3. But you know, different decks and all that. Turn 3, he's got to have a play. Yep, Mentor of the Meek. Do we anger that away before he starts drawing a bunch of cards? No, we're going to slam the Colossus then anger the turn after, I think. Ooh, hello. Nice to see you there. But yeah, we're going to try and overcommit him here. Granted, we've got nothing to activate the Warstorm yet, but we should have a free turn after we've cast the Anger of the Gods. Worst thing we could see here would be Raise the Alarm, because he can cast it instant speed and he draws 2 cards. Instead we see the Exalted guy, which I'm absolutely fine with. He gets to draw a card, but we're going to 3-for-1 him here. Plus get in for 6 damage. So yeah, I think we are going to scrape a win here. Just about. Boom. Hit him for 6. So pretty much, like, that's the powerfulness of Warstorm Surge, is like, we slam this now and like 2 or 3 creatures and he's dead. Granted, we don't have it on the field yet, but I mean, we're going to have a free turn next. Well, if he doesn't play a creature, then he's dead. Wrecking Ogre. But if he does play a nice couple chump blockers, then things could be different. Okay, so Elite Vanguard I'm not worried about. So that's going to probably have to stay on defense unless he has another creature, which he appears not to have. So there's a Ground Assault. I'll be tempted to cast that, but there'll be better targets. See if he wants to block. There is Fog and Safe Passage, but I don't think there's anything else. Where's the Alarm? Fair enough. Still, he can't trade here. And he is just going to jump down with one of the 1/1s. Yep. But we are just going to take a turn here to Warstorm and Surge it up. No one runs enchantment removal in this game, so I'm really not worried about that. Genesis Hydra off the top, that was my favourite card. Well, one of my favourite cards in 2015. I love Genesis Hydra. There's an Elder of Laurels. That's probably going to eat the Ground Assault. Come on, overcommit here. Yep, he's overcommitted, great. So we Wrecking Ogre. Well, that's really weird. Because he's dead here if he doesn't block with the Elder of Laurels. So I'm going to try and get him with that. I mean, I know we could Ground Assault. Actually, I think that was a misplay. Yeah, we should have just Ground Assaulted it and then we could have Reckoned Ogre anyway. So we're giving him the chance to block, which he does do. So that was a horrendous misplay. God's willing. So never mind, he would have been able to sort it out anyway. He's going to make a protection from... Doesn't really matter. We can't kill it this turn either way then. What is this thing protection from? Protection from green, so we can't Ground Assault. But we can Warstorm Surge it. So I mean, we're just going to cast the Wrecking Ogre for its free cost. Creatures, pointing at the Elder of Laurels. If we made a protection from red there, we couldn't have done anything. But we need to draw into some juice. I'm just going to try and... My creatures are bigger than his. I don't think we were ever going to get through at that point, even though I did miss lethal there. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty. There's a Scion of the Wilds. But he's on full chump block mode right now. Creature off the top. Hellsparker Mount was such a good creature to draw there. We even get the Monstrosity trigger. But goodbye Scion. So now we crunch in. He can only block. He's going to go down to 11 here most likely. We can unearth it next turn to deal 3 more damage. Wow, we took it. He took the 3. Yeah, that's ambitious. I would have definitely chumped the Wrecking Ogre. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything, but you know, morally. He's down to 4 cards. A Baneslayer. Well, I've got Ground Assault. Banisher Priest. We can kill it with the we can kill it with the Hellspark trigger if we want. But I think we can just force out his blockers right now. What do we draw? Goblin Rabble Master, that should be enough. Make sure we point the right triggers here. We can actually kill both his creatures. Creatures, take out. When a creature enters the battlefield... Oh, that was my wrecking organ. That's going to the face, yeah. So I probably should have been better in the face. GG. I'm going to call it an end there. I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to give him a chance to say goodbye, but I'll talk to him a bit more off the video. So good games, I guess. You did feel pity on me in that third game. But, you know, screw you. You played as it burned second match, so no mercy. So thank you for watching. Sorry this seems a bit random, this 2015 video. Just, you know, it happens. But, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll be back to Origins soon. So see you later.